I almost played Monster Hunter tonight, but I'm noticing a few more people getting in here. The server has been slowly accumulating people. Looks like right now it's approaching 400 on non-anonymous, so who knows? Oh, this inventory. No wonder I logged out on this character. Let me see what I can do real quick here, just because I know I'm going to get more shit. In fact, I got more shit here. Oh, God. Excuse me, God. I don't know what that was. I can clear disease, right? Yeah. Why do I have level 40 rations? Rations. Who would call it rations? Man, this inventory's fucked. Like, actually fucked. I need to get rid of these recipes and stuff. Hold on. I really wish there was a better way to go through stuff here. Anything I can't directly use, I'm just gonna trash. Some of that I should be able to toss in shared. Something definitely overflowed into the shared storage, because when I made the transfer, I was a few over. I actually upped the capacity, and it's already almost full. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, a lot of this should stack. Good. Not that. Oh god, every one of these isn't stacking. Here we go. That will help a bit. Much better. Alright, I call that playable inventory. So I was playing a bit off stream, in between work shifts. As you do. I forgot you have to do all kinds of quests just to be allowed entrance back into this town. Give me a second here. I still have my hair up from when I was cooking. Gotten used to it this way. I was so right to turn off the camera for that. Alright. I think I'm good. Alright, good enough. Come with me, I will dare arrest you if I'm by your side. Man, I've been told that before.
Alder Harding requests your presence. You can only hope that he has heard of your diligent labors on behalf of Harwick.
Man, I am coming in here dressed like a fucking fop. I mean...
I do not believe...
Off of the hour. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden... all of a sudden we're good. Sit at Harding's right hand. I wonder if this is when they started adding interactable seating. Because if you notice, you can't click it. This is a good place to sit. So it should replace it. Yeah. It's one way to do it.
We must turn to the offensive.
All settled, let's begin. I'd like to begin by apologizing. Yeah, that's probably best. Dick. Secret guess with unjust suspicion at first. I mean, it is a little fucked up that I'm in a throne kind of set up like his. No one else is. I believe my unwillingness to spare kindness for strangers may keep the people of my city alive, but our good guess has shown me that some folk are worth trusting. The compliments of the Rohirrim of Harwick, I extend an apology and welcome to Ferraros. I'd like to hear about the things that are being said about you. I'd like to speak my piece, Reeve Harding. Derek Kelly may speak at any time. Please go on. Now he's like all nice. Figures. The honor of meeting Ferraros at in Langhold at my husband's table. Perfect guest, brave warrior. If not for him, every one of us would be dead. I don't know that that's true. I only wish that my husband had heeded his warning sooner about. Never mind that. What's done is done. I ask, Varus, is you bear no regret for your role in the fall of Uhtred and Langhold. I will always be in debt for your noble efforts and my children. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking awesome. I do kind of sit like an idiot, though. What is going on there? His trusted sergeants have similar tales of your heroics. For your services to Langhold and Harwick, I name you Knight of the Wold. Please forgive my past behavior, and consider Harwick your home. This meeting is now adjourned. Damn.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
The voice clip doesn't match what he just said at all. I meant what I said. I'm truly sorry for my treatment of you when we first met. My behavior towards outsiders is always suspicious, and for that, Harwick is safe. But I see that I close us off from good as well as evil. Shall we adjourn? I'm sure you have much to do here in town. So it is interesting, and I didn't stream any of it, but while you are outcast, you actually still have to do stuff in the town, but you have to avoid certain guards. It's a neat little mechanic. Like, as much as people complain that this expansion is nothing but the same thing over and over, they do some interesting stuff.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
You've helped make Harwick's surrounding territory safer for its people. For that, you have my thanks.
We cannot wait for the darkness to abate.
Thank you for your efforts in assisting Harwick. I am in your debt. If you wish to continue your efforts, you should head to the outpost Twickenburg, south of here, on the way to Floodwind. Not heard from the men there in many days, and I worry that things go badly for them. So this is where it starts becoming obvious. You roll in, solve a town's problems, they send you to the next. And this continues. Truly sorry, name you a knight. Yep, got it. Got some runes. Get these great quests off it. And now we're free to explore as we please. Of course, by now we've been everywhere, so... So how many we got? We have 377 people showing. It's tickling 400. We will see if it goes above it. That is more than was on last night, though. At least when I checked. So I don't even think there's anything to actually be done in this town. Now that I've unlocked the ability to be here freely. Let's take a quick... Wow, shit. I can't ride for shit. So I did force it to rubber band once. But it was for like half a second, and honestly, it was as much my fault as anything. Other than that, gonna rock. That's just the training course again. I guess we actually are done out here. Alright. In that case. Where's the gate at? Whoa. Wait a minute. what's up here? Bernoth, son of Baldeg. Alright. What's your deal? He actually outside? He is.
Our success depends upon our strength. Aid us.
Oh, well, Mid-Minstrel, you've come recently yourself out of the north. Excuse me. Perhaps you encountered the Easterlings my companion Hutha warned of. The Kundalars, they say, are descended from the terrible horde that descended upon the field of Celebrant in the days of Carrion, steward of Gondor. Eorl the Young led the ancestors of our people to the field in answer of Carrion's call for aid and won the day. As reward for his service and friendship, all the lands of Caldenarhan... Jesus. Every time I eat, it gives me the coughs for a bit. Were given to Eorl and his people, and became known as Rohan. Now those Easterlings threatening our borders once more, my companions and I seek to warn the Reeves of Eastamnet. I never can say that word. That's a weird one. Of the impending invasion and encourage them to muster for war. Final destination is, of course, Edoras, but for now we have a task to complete. Yeah, Edoras is not going to be for a while. Oh, this is the instance. I should remember this.
We were dispatched by Lord Eomer to harry the orcs roving the plains of the Mark. But what we discovered in the Brown Lands was truly terrifying. Now we ride through the Eastamnet, on our way to Edoras, warning the Rees of the Easterling horde marching upon them.
You did very well.
Ulf stares at you darkly, though uncertain whether to speak or fight. As though uncertain. My past is my own stranger, and for Bernoth's sake, I will speak little of it. Know that I will only speak of Ulf the Reaver, the one who existed before him no longer exists. For the first 5 years from the time of my birth, I wandered Rohan, hiring out my axe to anyone who needed heads hewn, be it orc or Dunlending. When even after slaying a party of orcs out of the Misty Mountains, holy shit, he is just going. You know what? I'm just gonna let that rock. I ain't reading all that. That ain't happening. Holy shit. Basically, he fights shit. That's the story. Not sure what pose he's doing. Is he supposed to have a spear? I have no idea.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Falter Baldig is a high-ranking retainer and employee of Thane. I ain't reading that. Man, they just have these playing fast. This isn't because of the server upgrade, is it? That would be wild. If dialogue timers are faster now. Yeah, no one's reading that in real time. I'm not picking that out in between the world chat. Holy shit. We got some good lore here and all, but Jesus.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I did see the War of the Rohirrim anime, which was interesting. I mean, I guess I'm glad it was made. It's cool. Holy fuck, look at all this text he's doing. Ain't no one reading that.
Thank you for your help.
And they all have one. Holy shit, that's a lot of text. Holy fuck. Everyone's got a history in Rohan. It's just kind of how they roll. Yeah, War of the Rohirrim was cool. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff and see how people say it is in terms of accuracy. Like, what little I know matches up with it. And they made sure to portray Helm Hammerhand as, like, you know, the best brawler ever. Which this game flat out references him in the class description. So,
Will you aid the horse lords?
there's much more to tell. Please, please no, no, do not tell me more. Oh damn, we don't actually get the. We don't get to ride with them yet. Fuck.
Our mission.
There are parts where you do so. And some of those are pretty cool.
Rohirrim have need of your services.
Speak to Harding. Oh. Okay, well I guess I'm doing that before I get out of here then. Yeah. I'm still not super precise with these war steeds, but
keep safe these lands.
no, a message you deliver on behalf of Bernoth and his riders and its feudal strength of the Kundalar is not unknown to me. Already I prepare to defend the Eastmit from their advance, and I will die defending Rohan. In truth, I know this, for I have seen the omens. Now go and leave me to my work. Well, that was productive, thanks. I do love the interiors of Rohan, though. They've always been this... I don't know. I guess established Vikings is the best way to go with it. More orderly, I guess. Mostly. Whoa. And believe it or not, when it does that shit, that is not the lag. That is just the steering. That is how these horses operate.
Will you aid the horse lords?
You say that Harding believes he will die at the hands of the Kundalar Easterlings because of pretense he claims to have seen? You have a difficult task.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Seems to me that we must prove the Alder wrong. If we are to impress reason upon him, we must show him that a man can make his own fate. Not far from here we came across an encampment of Easterlings, I'm confident we can overcome them despite their greater number. If we can accomplish this, then perhaps Harding will see reason and know that he can change his fate. Hopefully he will send his people to safety, though he remains to shore up his defenses. Will you ride with us? Yep.
Alder Harding,
And I love these little instances. I wish we got more of these.
It has become our task to prove that men make their own fates. My companions and I will face the blades of the Easterlings, and we will prove victorious.
I can hear it's just Nick Cage walking forward slowly. I'm gonna prove to you there is a god. It sounded more like Forrest Gump. What the fuck was that? Oh good, I'm getting the bug where it's like out of range. There we go.
What brings you to these lands?
Here we'll show fate for the fraud it is. Holy shit, that line goes fucking hard. Fate that bitch-ass computer. Now this is going to be a good test of the server. If this manages to go without any obvious lag or stupid shit. This jackass riding in playing a fucking giant lute, basically. Oh yeah, this feels pretty good. For how this game used to be? Oh my god. There we go. Doing this on Guardian was a blast, though, because all your good shit is melee. You had to close with people. A lot of people try and say, oh yeah, you want to be ranged, because, oh man, like, melee is just painful. And it's like, melee felt legit. Got away from me. Probably go for little guys. There we go. That felt pretty decent. I noticed, like, maybe one moment where it kind of delayed a little. On the old servers, that would have been horrible. It was horrible. I've played this on the old servers.
What brings you to these lands?
Task is done and victory is ours. What's our horse up to? Not used to leveling the horse. They hit cap pretty early and they never raised it. Thankfully they scale with us later on, but... Probably start taking some of this other shit. Finesse. Right. There we go. Mastery ratings, that's always good. I know that, like, actual handling is somewhere in here. Ah, it's agility. Leave myself with a couple points there. See if I can feel a difference. I know it made a big difference on my heavy. For top speed? Oof, right into a rock. That's not terrible. God knows on the heavy it was much worse. As you would expect. Whoa, I'm getting a little bit of lag. don't know if that's because I'm jumping a server line. And it looks like it. Let me try it over here. And now it's running perfect. Okay, yeah, I think I was just on a server line back there. They do still exist. I tried all the instruments earlier. Holy shit, I forgot how bad some of them are. Bringing bagpipes into battle is exactly as awful as it sounds. It did not disappoint.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Cool cloak, huh? That's terrible. It's a cloak with a picture of a halberd on it. That's stupid. The stats are good, though. I'll take that.
Our success depends upon our strength.
I wonder that you're welcome throughout the lands. Your display of arms today was unparalleled. Today we've proven that we determine our own fates. Go to the altar if you will. Relate to him the tale of our glorious battle and the odds we overcame. Perhaps he will see reason and send the women and children to Edris or Dunharrow. My companions and I cannot wait for your return. We must be off for cliving at once. But yeah, all of Rohan is basically going from village to village, trying to get them to do what the fuck they're supposed to be doing. Which is appropriate. Hey, look at that, it's someone else. 78. I'm starting to see the other transfers finally rolling in here. So 377, what the fuck? Starting to think that counter isn't right.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
You've acquitted yourself well, but that was your fate. Mine is to die at the hands of the Easterlings while defending the people of the Eastamnet. This cannot be changed. I'm afraid that your efforts, as I told you before, were in vain. Oh, great. I'm glad I made a difference, jackass. I think we're wrapped up here. The one thing about this, and I actually really like this, is that for all the different towns you go to, there's very few side quests. You're kind of meant to do all the quests in one area and then move on. It's just funny because no other part of the game feels like Rohan. They immediately abandoned this approach. Maybe it's different if you were doing it when it was, you know, first live and stuff and it was the end game. I don't know. Because this was during the time that I was not playing much, if at all. It was a long time later when I came back to it. Funny enough, because I had gone on a bit of a cavalier kick in other games. It was like, what other games can you even do mounted combat in? And LotRO came up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that game.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
I'm glad you arrived when you did. I only have enough warriors to keep this post secure and scout the road area to report back to Captain Agelmund, but we lack the ability to keep the roads safe. Look hardier than most warriors that I see these days. I'm a minstrel, sir. I play music. Perhaps you can help keep the roads safe by tackling the source of the problems. I have trouble brewing just north of here.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your...
Forest level. Over the ridge north of this fort is a bog where the creatures seem different than they were a month or so ago. Something is affecting the swamp, and I suspect it has something to do with an old cave around here. The Wodscraven? Wodscraven. Little Germanic. This cave has always been empty and quiet, but felt like a hallowed ground from before my time. I worry something wicked is happening in there, so I sent one of my men out to investigate, but he's not returned. I am on the case. Are you actually giving me shit that's better? No. Actually, yeah, kind of. Actually. Use that cloak. I have no idea what my tactical mastery should be. But I'm deleting things pretty hard, so I'm not too worried. I really should up this difficulty. But I'd have to do that. Is there a milestone out here? Not seeing it. Yeah, it's fine. It's hard to tell if something is a stutter or an actual lag. A network lag thing. Because some of the stutters are because of network lag. That's the tricky part. Oh, I just... You know what? Now we're getting off the fucking horse. We're doing this right. You birds. Quite... Oh wait, no, the 108 didn't go off. I could have done that. Playing music at birds and dropping them dead. God, I forgot how fun Minstrel was. I mean, it's dumb. It's a dumb class, but I love it.
What
Oh my
business
God, I
have you
read that as
ready?
Twinkenberg. Did not do my duty. I've been standing here trying to rally my courage ever since the sergeant first sent me out. Cannot seem to go in. Feel that terrible shadow on the air? I actually don't remember what it is. Dead creatures walk as if alive. Explore further to find what disturbed them. Oh, look, it's Draug. Skyrim, is that you? Wait, you mean they didn't invent the term? Shit, I think they actually hit me. That is so fucking gross. Oh. There's a warband I missed. Alright. Where Where are the tombs? Oh, there's none here. So I would imagine that light damage is really strong against these guys. Which pretty much everything I do is light damage. Funny, when I first played this, for whatever reason, I wasn't putting together that it was like light as in light and darkness. I was thinking like light as in terms of fighting games. So it's like a light punch. Like, how do I do heavy damage? I don't want to do light damage. It sucks. I will say, after playing so many tanky melee types, it is nice to do real fucking damage. Real elven damage. Look at that shit. That's more health than I have. Just one shot. I need to start using my songs. My ballads and shit, rather. These are ballads, right? Anthems. These are anthems. Ballads are your spambles. Okay. Thing is, I generally don't need anthems for this stuff, but it's good to get in the practice. To mention, if there's any deeds for it. Okay, I haven't seen any of these tombs yet. I feel like I should have. Upright. Need to save the finishers for fresh targets. Like that. Still no tombs. I hope I'm not missing whatever it is. Could just be sitting here clicky about that. That's a lot of goo everywhere. I don't like it. I'm gonna try, let's see how the violin sounds. The violin didn't sound bad, but I hate it being on my back. It looks so dumb up there. I also need to try the student's violin, but I think it'll probably sound the same. There's something unusual in the room ahead, and should go up the stairs to investigate. The Grim Southern. That's a... Yeah, that's a fucking ring wraith. Deal with this intruder at once. That sounds terrible. Let's try the buffs. I'm not a fan. Yeah, no, we're swapping with that guy. I don't really like the Theorbo vest. Alright. defile some graves. Done here. They respawn quick. Yeah, this should be the exit. I will say, every time I'm in one of these little dungeons, it makes me miss DDO. You know, just maybe when they implement their 64-bit servers, I'll go check them out. See how they are progressing over there. I had a lot of fun in that years ago. Hey, Twinkenberg, what's up?
What business have you with the row you're in?
Drug need to be put back to rest. Many warriors here are superstitious of the dead and the omen of their walking among the living. Your deeds will put their hearts at ease.
Our mission is dire.
Nazgul of Mordor was behind it all. Part of the Nazgul's involvement in the sacking of Langhold. I suspect from your findings that the servants of Mordor are rallying allies. It's a disturbing thought indeed. Damn, these are so marginal of upgrades. Alright, let's see what the numbers look like.
Aid the Rohirrim.
See the Kraven watching us from above? Or from Krakabor? That's where crackers come from. I've seen them gather on the crest of that high hill. My heart warns that they are no ordinary birds. The Kraven seem guided by some unseen hand. They move about as if with purpose. See how they stare. I cannot help but feel that I'm being spied upon. I'd appreciate if you could climb Krakabor and find out what you can about these vile birds. Okie dokie. Do I even have the main quest right now? No. I'm not on the epic quest at all. I'm pretty sure these all tie into it, but... like, it's a very deliberate course of, quests that they give you. Okay, so that's Flock of Spies. Come on, get up there. No, it's not going to do that. Shit. Crevane. Kill a spine Crevane. actually very tough for cribbing. Krabben, or however you spell it. I've noticed they spell it different ways. I think getting pecked to death by birds might be one of the worst ways to go. Especially then having some minstrel loot your shit. The fuck is that? Blackbeak. Holy shit, that's like the most badass bird ever. Well, in terms of health pool. You should defeat this vile Krabben. Yeah, no shit. It's a good thing birds are fantasy creatures and not real. These things are dangerous. $373. It is. The player count is not going up. Jeez.
Welcome and well met, my
That
friend.
you collected will be very useful. We use them for arrows, bedding, all sorts of things. Better for us to have them, those evil birds.
Welcome, my friend.
Yep.
Your aid is
An
welcome.
evil object
friend.
upon the crest of Krakabor. Perhaps it is the work of that Nazgul that you spied earlier. You may have summoned the Krabben. Blackbirds are surely spies for some evil plot.
Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of
For your
yours.
efforts in assisting us here in Twickenburg, I am in your debt. Wait, is this Twickenburg? It's like a post. I thought it was gonna be a little town, but it's not even that. Heard some troubling news from Floodwind. A settlement to the south. Orcs and other enemies have begun harassing them. There you'll find the young Thane Radwig, who recently lost his father. Mother Etta counsels him. Any assistance you give them will be welcome, I am sure. The fun thing is, if you kill while not on horseback in the scene, the game will tell you that you get like a certain amount of steed experience, and then in parentheses it's like, by the way, you would have earned this much if you were actually mounted. Like, just to, like, trying to annoy you into using the mounted combat. It's like, where is this band I missed? They were out here. Maybe someone hunted them. Run to the wold. Just shout at him really loud. god, that's so many loot boxes. Gear I can't actually equip. Ooh! Holy shit, that thing actually looks kind of fancy. Little. Almost got like a bit of a mariachi vibe to it. Hang on to that just for the appearance. Not to mention it's probably a hard upgrade for what I've got. No, actually. Vitality and Fate. I've got 2 keys, then I can lock those. Box of Mushroom Hunter's Walls. Great. Ooh. Good wrist item, though. Shield is actually worse than what I'm wearing. I think I have these shoulder pads. I do. I can disenchant that. I can disenchant that. That's a nice thing. These loot box items all disenchant, I think. My ankle mastery 7,300. If I do this, it's significantly worse. Although, is that 210%? Am I capped? I think I'm capped. It's a weird feeling. Okay, now to add this to the filter. I have no more need for these on this character.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
That's me. Do you remember these two?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
That does not sound like the voice this kid would have. He's very small.
What brings you to these lands?
Jesus, he aged hard. Traveling warrior, such interesting folk rarely grace our town. Good of Tidlack to send you, for you have come just at the right time. Bloodwind is enemies on almost every side, and we have not received supplies or traders from Harwick or the Norcrofts in several weeks.
Our success depends upon our
My
strength.
mother and I are having a bit of a disagreement. Realize I am a newly made thing, but my father was a great man, and I aspire to do as he would have done. I believe we should ride out and meet our enemies on the field and drive them from our lands. What's up, Kay? Mother, on the other hand, wishes to shelter and hide here in the Floodwind. I do not think my father would have wished this. I do not reject my mother's counsel lightly. We ask my people what they think. Why don't you ask?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I'm Etta, the principal counselor and advisor in all matters of Floodwind. My son is young yet to bear all the responsibilities of a Thane, and I must help where I must. Radwig is not ready to ride into war, and war it is upon our fair fields and forests. We must invest all of our strength in defenses and dissuade our enemy from venturing near the city. I think you'll find that many agree with me. Just ask around. It's like holding a Twitter poll to find out what you're doing. Oh, daylight savings always fucks up the day. Always. Like, I was doing great last night. Then all of a sudden it was 4 a.m. and I'm like, what? No. Fuck. I went to try to get like a late dinner from a Wendy's that's open 24 hours now. They were like, oh, sorry, we're doing breakfast now. I'm like, you bitch. I was hitting up at Denny's. I'm like, nah, screw it. If I'm going to do breakfast, I'm going to do it right. You can hear the howl of wargs coming from the forest to the northwest. There's some odd sounds coming from the forest towards south as well. For the most part, things have been quiet at this gate. Do not think the beasts will attack the city. I loathe sitting here idly and listening while they take over the forest. Why don't we ride out and rid the lands of these vile beasts? That's the three edges here. Are those guards just trash? Yeah. Yeah.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Things have been very quiet, almost too quiet. Yeah, a little too raff. I've not seen much of anything lately, neither enemy nor ally. I hear what I really think. The lack of Rohirrim coming to and from is more concerning than the lack of enemies. We should bolster our defenses, and quickly. I do not know what enemies move about in our lands, but I'm worried. Well, considering that we're only asking 3 people, and so far we're at 50-50... Little does this guard know he's about to, now I gotta watch it. Shit, I think it was Facebook had a post of fucking turtle power earlier. I'm like, really? Yeah, that was Secret of the Use, specifically, wasn't it? The one where they came to the junkyard? Yeah, that wasn't even in the first one. The first one's so much better. It's so much better. But man, at the time we didn't notice. I did not notice at all that, like, they weren't using their weapons or any of that stuff. I didn't even notice. They still had their weapons, so I assumed they were using them. I just didn't pay attention.
You aid the horse lords.
Road to the south has been ominous for a while. Been told the road towards the east wall is crawling with orcs and uruks. Number of orcs seem to have moved into the forest right outside Floodwind of late, and I would guess that they came from the east wall. We have defenses already set up in the forest to deal with any foes, so I believe we should be on our guard here in Floodwind. You don't get lines like ninja kick the damn rabbit and all that. Remember, that one pissed off our parents. That one pissed off our parents. Just ninja kick the damn rabbit. Oh, come on. Oh shit. That's a warband. Ugrok. Okay. Where'd he go? Come here, you fuck. Oh yeah, they just zipped into formation. Oh shit, why is this thing fighting me? Oh, I hit it with an AoE, that's why. Oh god, why am I... Why can't I turn? Oh, they hit me with something. I didn't even remember that shit. He has got 32,000 health. Yeah, Ras screaming through the city. Yeah. Let me heal. It does heal the horse, right? Thought it did. It's not doing much. Ooh, that was a little bit of lag. It's a little bit as a treat. Oh, that looked like a desync. Oh, it's starting. Either that or I'm getting taunted or something. I'm not noticing anything. That's weird. Oh, it's the ability. It's actually turning me to face him. Still feels weird, but what can you do? I should probably be cashing these out. There's a little more jank to it than I've had with the other fights. What's going on there? Damn it. This is one problem with the mounted combat. You wind up just aggroing half the fucking map. Whoa. Who the hell's this guy? Still better than it ever was on 32-bit. Good lord, that had some issues. Shots of everyone having a slice at the start of the second one. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I remember the second one, man. That was a fucking event. I saw that shit in theaters. Here it is now. Both me and this other person are just like lost. Oh, it's the back here. Wait, supposed to be in town. Oh, can I go from here? Not be riding my horse here. Oh. No. Okay, I'll... No, I gotta actually climb the tower. I just got the message because I was close enough to it. That's funny. Orcs cling to the forest in great numbers, but do not set foot beyond the tree's edge.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I suppose that's fair. Then if nearly everyone agrees that we should bolster our defenses, then bolster them we must. I mean, to be fair, it was like 2 out of 3. My mother was likely right in her counsel. I will follow her direction, but perhaps you might be able to help me since you're free to do as you will here.
What brings you to these lands?
Glad my son came around, seeing to our defenses as the only wisdom at such a time. He wishes to be like his father, but his father died from his brash bravery. Yeah, that's fair.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
While I abide my mother's wishes, you are at least free to march into battle. Are you the sort of warrior that would wish to ride out and defeat foes on their own turf? You tell the thing you've done such feats countless times. You'll go then. I admire your boldness. I hope to hear many stories of your might upon your return. The wargs are our biggest concern right now, for they hold our wood stores hostage. Okay. Northeast. Pelts from wargs, warg matron, and defeat warg. Got it. Whoa! That thing's... Well, there it is. That ain't stronger. This does not feel like the mounted combat of the Guardian at all. Which makes sense. wasted way too many points on this one move that I never use. I was afraid that would happen. Also, I'm never using this. Oh well, what can you do? Which one was Echoes? Yeah, I blew 6 fucking ranks on this thing. It only triggers on a crit. And it only steals like a bit of morale. Yeah, 92 morale, which I have 5,000. That is not worth 6 fucking points. I would much rather... I wish I could just undo it from here, but you have to respec the whole thing. There's a lot of things that would have been better to put points in. Fuck. God damn it. The second I do it.
Business have you with the road?
Deeds inspire me. While we have sat here pounding nails and sharpening swords, you actually cleared the wood of that howling menace and took back our supplies. It's amazing what one minstrel can do.
What business have you?
I asked you to tell me stories of your battles against the orcs in our forest, and you did not disappoint me. I longed to wet my own blade with the blood of our foes. I'm my father's son. I was not made to sit in stuffy halls and let my sword arm grow weak with disuse. Dude, you're like a kid.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
While we were gone, we lost control of one of our watchtowers, and the orcs who took it renamed the encampment Din Staz. These enemies are from Mordor. Mordor. I understand you have experience with such foes. I will go there myself and fight them, and I hope you will join me. Yeah, you're gonna go all the way to Mordor, kid. My mother wishes to say something. Well, please do not take too long.
Our mission is done.
Do not encourage him. Radwig is no warrior yet, and he endangers his life with such mad ideas. Radwig, you must not go to this orc encampment.
What business have you with
Nonsense.
the
My
Rohirrim?
father would never have stood by while the forces of Mordor captured our defenses. I will go and fight these orcs. How else will I command the respect of my people? My mother cannot change my mind. I will see you there. I look forward to drawing my sword with yours. This will end well. Okay, yeah, there's a plus. Looks like it is due south. Small child goes to
We
war.
keep safe these lands. For how long?
My Lady Edda has sent us to protect the Thane. He should not go into battle, but he may observe the battle from here should he wish it. Yeah, he's not going to be down with that.
I do not believe you will find welcome here. What brings you
My
to
mother sent these guards to keep me out of harm's way, and now they will not let me anywhere near an instaz than this. So many orcs, yet I yearn to prove myself in battle. My heart goes out to this bold young man, but it is clear this is not the time for him to be fighting. He was brave for venturing out, but he's not ready. He's more of use to his folk alive than dead. You tell him what you think.
The Rohirrim method
Worry about the leaders of this new orc encampment. Will you defeat the overseers of this rabble? The siege machines have been being assembled down there. Look to be a most threatening force for Floodwind. Yeah, I'll fuck them up. Wait, why are you guys looking this way? The enemy is this way. Shit, I should be trying for those. Even without a mount, I'm just kind of super fucking mobile. Not many of my other classes could do that. Minstrels are dumb. I'd like to know exactly how I just did that. respawn quick.
Will you aid
It was a pleasure to watch you fight. Never seen such bravery on the training ground. When I saw you fight, I imagined my father in battle and it gave me heart. You were good to destroy the siege engines. They would have done Floodwind much harm. Next time orcs attack our lands, it will be me hewing at their limbs.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
The Overseers were an orcish version of our sergeants, but they must have a true leader, a Thane, but in the dark fashion of Mordor. He will be the most dangerous one of all. It's imperative we remove their leader to slow their advance on the town of Floodwind.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You're very brave to defeat the leaders of the Ninstazg. Bloodwind would not have survived the assault they led, especially with those siege weapons under display. Not many warriors could have done as you did. Yeah, I'm pretty much just the greatest.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
The orcs built siege weapons too near the walls of Floodwind, so likely are formulating a plan of assault. We're searching encampment below for anything that might tell us what the orcs had in mind. I mean, I think they're going to kill you guys. Pretty sure that's their plan. Damn, that did a lot of damage. I should just keep these going all the time. Their cooldowns are less than their duration. I should just be weaving these. I mean, again, not really needed, but good practice. It's Warlord. I don't know that I ever actually got a quest for him. He said that there had to be someone to kill. And then I don't think he ever actually gave me a quest to do it. Oh wait, yeah he did. Yeah, War Leader. Completed it without even knowing. The amount of damage I'm putting out, Jesus. Oh, they seem to have left. How fascinating. Each of these three parchments clearly describes a different assault plan. I believe this indicates a collaboration between the orcs and Easterlings. This must be the work of the Nazgul to rally men and orcs, even if they do squabble over the particulars. This does not bode well. For a second I thought the Thane leveled up, not me.
Our mission is dire.
Ooh! That was a delay. did not want to open that first. Sorry I was not allowed to fight by her side. Someday the men loyal to my mother will show their loyalty to me, and I will be able to act the part of the true Thane, not some cowed boy child. I was inspired by her feats. It was a pleasure to watch a free warrior do what was right. Call me free?
Our mission is dire.
Now my son is angry at me and talking nonsense about battle and freedom. I do not appreciate this meddling. I wish it would stay out of the affairs of Floodwind. Aldor Harding sent you, and for that reason I do not set my guards to knock you out of town. But I must insist that you cease this meddling with my son. Yeah, I just saved all of your asses.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Enough of that talk. You mustn't wish for such things. The meat hall is safe for you, and here you may protect your people. Do not be anxious to throw your life away. The road has been eerily empty for some time. Will you not go to North Tor, our nearest outpost, and see how they fare? It'll be easier for my son to accept his role when you're not standing before him, perhaps. To be fair, I mean, imagine your son has been, like, you know, made Thane at a very young age. And in comes, like, the dumbest dressed elf you've ever seen with a giant guitar. And your son, the Thane, just goes, oh yeah, I know that. I want to be that. That's my new role model. I'd probably be pissed, too. Let's overwrite. Overwrite this Dunland one. I do not need that. I do kind of want to crank up my difficulty. I'm going to do that. As much fun as it is being a musical machine gun, what do you know? This guy's right here. To fearless we go.
Would you do something for me?
Unfortunately, I'm too high level to be getting any titles from it, but... what's that? Oh, shit. They are not on separate milestone skills. Okay. Time to, can't easily get back there. Gonna have to get creative here. I don't know what connects to Rohan. Hey, we're over 400 people. Alright. It's slowly getting there. Like, the thing is, this server should have been jumping compared to the legendary servers. Because those were restricted to VIPs only.
Greetings.
Okay, I can go to Galtrev, no problem. Really not close. I can't even go to Forlaw. Shit. See what we can do from Rivendell. If I can just get to Lothlorien, I think we'll be alright.
Megovanen.
Yeah, there's Lothlorien. I think that's my best bet. Now watch this just be like insanely hard all of a sudden, and I can't drop a single enemy.
And well met.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, but still. Really? Vineyards maybe. Bullshit that that's 25 silver. I'm going like here. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the quick one.
Sweet lad, Melon.
Thing lad. I know, it's supposed to be thing lad, but I see thing lad. Lad of the thing. Alright, how... Oh man, we're way the fuck up here.
What do you need?
This is gonna be a haul no matter what I do. Rush core, I guess. Yeah. This has been pricey for this character, damn. Whereas, like, old characters are broke compared to new ones. You get so much more money now. Ooh, that was a bit of lag. I'm seeing the slightest bit. Slightest bit. Or 11 people. It's slowly getting up there. I want to see this server hit 1,000. And the thing is, I thought this would be the lesser populated server. Went and checked Glamdring earlier, and it was like half as many people. I don't know if that's the case now, but go figure. The roleplay server might actually be the one that's jumping. Which I would think if any game was gonna do that, it would be this one. I mean, imagine being a sweaty try-hard player and playing Lord of the Rings Online to do it. Come on. That just doesn't make sense. At least this is a fast horse, damn. Off-roading, not gonna... There. I was gonna hit the rock. Oops, I don't want to go here. Where's the damn road? Ooh, that was a little bit of a rubber band. A tiny one, though. Like, when it happens, it's little. We're almost there. Now we're at difficulty 3. I should probably test this. See how it feels. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh dear. I've had a giant mistake. We're not. We're doing okay. Although, that was a single blue enemy. Try it off the horse. Oh my god, it does so much less damage now. It does so much less damage. Holy shit. But 20% more experience on monster kills. I will take it. And virtual experience. Make sure I'm not capped. Wait, what? Oh, this is bullshit. They actually took these away from me? Because they changed what they are. Oh, that sucks. Fine, I'll take Virtual Self. And what's this shit? Bow damage? I don't have a bow. Wait. Oh, no, it's because I'm on horseback. I'm an idiot. I'll still take the virtue buff, though, because that's new. Fuck, I'm on Justice. That is actually capped. Zeal is capped. Why did I take Zeal? That's mostly physical mastery. Wisdom's capped. Valor is capped. This is the sign that this is an old character. So many of these are actually maxed out. What do I even have slotted? Almost everything is max. That's crazy. Oh, what the fuck? Inventory is... Whoa. Good lord. Gohan likes to drop stuff. Now see if this is Monster Hunter Wilds. You just tell the mount to go where it needs to. And I take care of this shit. Alright, let's try and clean some of this up. FrameGen's going nuts on the grinding wheel texture. Oh no. See, I'm not even using FrameGen right now. Like, it was just causing too many problems. That'll keep going a bit. It's just how it looks? That's funny. It's just built in now. They assume no one's ever going to see what the texture actually looks like. So. So I assume that you're using the FrameGen to hit 120, right? Because, I know on my system, I do not need frame gen to smooth it out until, you know, I go up to ultra, and then it's like, it's a mess. Like, it actually looks worse than just running it on high for me.
Our mission is dire.
Or 144, or whatever it is you're running it. You can barely hit 60? Are you serious? I thought you've got a 4090, right? Or 4080, one of them? I don't remember. Either way, you've got something stronger than me, last I remember. It sits at 80? Dude, something's fucking wrong. Oh, you have a 3080. Okay, okay. 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 That's a little more... It's a little more normal. Yeah, for some reason I thought you had like a 4080 or something. But, yeah, it's... Man, it ain't great. It ain't great. Like, 99% of the time, I do not have an issue. I haven't tried the FSR frame gen yet. I should. Does that allow, VSync? Because DLSS frame gen did not. Dips to 45. Fuck. See, I've been running at 60 without frame gen. You can't even use the DLSS one? Is that 40 only? Fuck. Yeah, I know my 2080 wasn't able to do it. Like, it could use the upscaling, but not the frame gen. Yeah, I haven't been using frame gen. One, because it causes like a fucking nasty shimmer on most textures. 40 series and up, that sucks. Because honestly, it's not great. It's not great. I turned it off. And that's the problem. Like, if you're able to run DLSS frame gen, you don't need it. Like, you really don't. I should give it a try. The main thing I ran into was the VSync issue. Because DLSS disables VSync. And I was getting bad screen tearing on my main monitor. It was fine on the capture card. Like, the stream wasn't seeing it. But it was all over the place for me. I asked for reinforcements, and you really are all they sent? Please let this be a jest. Yeah, this jackass with a feathered hat and a giant guitar. I am the reinforcements. You look capable, so you'll have to do. Easterlings are camped north of here. The size of their camper is every time I turn around. And I believe they send me one warrior when the Easterlings grow by the hour, and you're not even Rohirrim. Bitch, I'm not even human. I'm an elf. Can't see it because of the hat. The ears are tucked under the hat. That looks really uncomfortable.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I'll admit, part of me is like hoping that they put out a patch that'll help the performance of it. Running at 1440. Yeah, okay, so I'm running at 1080. That could cause a difference. But I've got to admit, like, there's moments where the screen is just, like, what I'm looking at is just ugly. Even when it's running well. And I don't know if there's, like, dynamic resolution or something that I've got turned on. Because, ugh. The game needs help. That's for sure. And one problem is that they are using two different, tamper protections. Two tamper protections at the same time, man. But yeah, the 4070 Super is able to handle most of the game without issue. I did have to crank it down to high just because what happens is when it does dip below 60, it really is noticeable. Like, the difference is really bad. Like, it goes from nice and smooth to just bugly. And it's jarring the way it does it. What's attacking me? Yeah, this kiting is kind of more so on this difficulty. Terrifying machines of war are being hastily constructed. Go fuck them up. Yeah. Oh, Rebirth is a much better looking game. I mean, I hate to say it, the RE engine is not like the second coming of Jesus that a lot of people are trying to make it out to be. It does certain games great, namely Resident Evil. Like, accept all these fucking quests while getting my ass kicked here. Yeah, it's not built for that shit. Like, the environments are too big. That's the biggest problem from what I understand. Oh, Rise runs so fucking well. But that's because they had to do that. Made for the fucking Switch. It's the best thing the Switch is responsible for, is better ports of Switch games when they eventually hit PC. I've always said that's like my favorite part of consoles in recent generations. Oh yeah, I'm doing substantially less damage now. This actually feels appropriate. I'm still blasting these motherfuckers, but at least a game now. I think I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I am supposed to fight you. Yeah, I'm actually having to heal now and then? This is great. Use a torch to burn the watchtower. Okay, that's the last straw. Oh. As soon as I accepted the quest, that thing just exploded. Alright, that works. Oh shit, I don't remember how to strip shields in this. I have no idea what ability to do. What's my corruption removal? Ah! Cry the Valar. Gotcha. It does disable VSync? That sucks. I'll have to test it and see how it looks. That was like my main problem. Now the other solution is what is it, lossless scaling or whatever. That third-party app that's on Steam. Sometimes they have better scaling, but honestly, if the FSR is working for you, why mess with it? Ulug. Yeah, I was messing with Shadow of War last week while waiting for the servers to come up, or to transfer rather, and I forgot how much fun that stupid game is. It shouldn't be. I mean, it's just a blurry mess. Yeah, that's the problem. Some games do it better than others. But honestly, it's a blurry mess for me, even without the fucking frame gen on. It's, I don't know. There's moments where it looks gorgeous, and then there's other moments where you're just like, God, what's going on with this engine? And it's a good thing the gameplay is still top-notch. But I think that that Pat had a great point, where he said that, like, you know, because of just how easily it runs and how stylized it is, there's plenty of moments where Rise just looks better, and I kind of have to agree. Like, I absolutely get what he means. Like, as far as I'm concerned, having a stable frame rate is a part of graphics at this point. Like, if it runs like shit and you have to, you know, compromise the graphics, I count that against the graphics. Jesus Christ, I am not keeping up with these quests. CPU could be an issue also, because from my understanding, the issue with the tamper protection is that it's all CPU hit. Yeah, everyone's got that, where you've got so much VRAM free, like that little scale of theirs. It makes it look like you're way in the clear, and then it runs like shit. And I'm really afraid it's going to be a case where, like, when they eventually take off the tamper protection, like the Securom, or no, it's a Lenovo, that's what they've got. When they get rid of that, there's suddenly going to be this massive increase in performance for a lot of people. And everyone's gonna go, what the fuck, Capcom? Stop doing that. And they'll be like, no, we like money. Be like that dude from fucking Idiocracy, just, I like money. Frito Pendejo, yep. Was his last name seriously Pendejo? Is that? Alright, what am I burning? Burning this shit? Oh, what I'm burning? Large Easterling tent. What? Large Easterling tent? Oh! Oh shit, that's a fucking ring wraith just right there. Hi? Guess he's just not gonna... Is he supposed to be there? Oops, torch went out. What a shitty torch. He's just showing on his fucking fell beast. And he has no stats, so he won't attack me, I guess, but... He's just there. Alright. I go find that fucking tent I'm supposed to burn. I like how it's setting my hat on fire. Great. Fucking spawning shit in front of me. Where is this tent? Do they mean this one? No. Now I've got this guy after me. That must be the tent. Okay. Okay, at least now I know where it is. Boot Roosh. I have to get where he is. I was going past him. Oh, I had warbands turned off. Shit. No wonder. Shit. Many dudes. This is kind of a challenge now, but not really. Right where I want it. I just run to this motherfucker. Shit, you can actually see the big tent from here. I'm an idiot. Alright. How am I supposed to get all the way over there with this thing? Oh, there's something I'm missing. In the high 90s, low 100s. And that's what, the FSR, right? See, anything over 60 is fully playable. It's just, how's it feel? That's like the biggest part of it. There we go. Burn it all. Because it can be over 100 and still feel like it's dropping. Yeah, that's good. That's what matters. Let me just drop this guy. Yeah, I'm glad that I built when I did, because, man, these 50 series are not reviewing well. Like, I caught a headline that kind of was insinuating that the 5070, like standard, is just about the same as a 4070 Super. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Like, that is not the leap it's supposed to be, man. Like, 50 might be the first series in a while that they've really just dropped the ball. Now, between dropping legacy support for stuff and... Oh, that also removes corruption. Yeah. Okay, I've actually got 2 corruption removals. Oh, those are counting. Okay. Oh, we got a rider. Fellow rider, eh? Go into the middle of the camp, you asshole. Oh god, I don't know how to strip corruption from horseback. Or one of these does. Maybe not. Happy. I'm gonna get dismounted. Oh, this is a warband. Shit. Here we go. Thankfully, I'm still. Topped off here. This is when it gets to be a problem. I'm taking tons of damage this way. If you're dumb enough to stay in front of me, I'll take you out. Oh man, please tell me I'm not supposed to dismount every time I have to strip a corruption. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, I might be trouble. Takes a bit of remount, too. There we go. Yeah, the older cards are not dropping in value because they went and said, oh, we're not gonna, like, keep making them. So they've become scarce, and they're still good. The difference between 0 difficulty and 3 is nuts. I don't like it though. Well, I should check and see if my tokens are capped. They're not. Wait, no, that's a different token. They are. Fuck. Probably log on someone else and cash them in. Okay. Still need another one of the sorcerers. Okay, got them. It's down here. Cleansing by fire. Watchtower. Which one? There's a bunch. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Watchtower. I wonder if that's the one that Grim Southern was by. Oh, and horses. Oh, that's a really good detail. Wow, that's actually a deep pull. Not really deep. It's in the book. but they make mention that the enemy is stealing their horses, but only the black ones. And sure enough, all the ones here are black that they stole. That's a really good detail. That's a really... I wouldn't have even thought of that if I was just freeing a bunch of horses and they were like all the different colors. But the fact that they're all black, it's like, oh, that's eye-catching. It's like, oh wait, they mentioned that. Because even though that's, you know, a bunch of Easterlings and orcs and shit, they're still worried about aesthetics. They're like, no, we gotta look evil as fuck. Does it come in black? And yeah, that's the kind of shit that gets me excited. What about it? And it was only like one line. They did not make a big deal out of it. In fact, I don't even think it got its own sentence. I'm pretty sure it was like the back end of another sentence. Yeah, someone gave a shit. That's the one thing about this game. Like, you can't accuse the developers of not caring or doing their homework. Wherever possible, they have shit like that. But yeah, sure enough, every single one of these stolen horses is black in color. That's great. I was like, I'm just happy to see a detail that's in the book and not the movie make its way into the game. Because there are a number of things that are only in the movie that make it in. One of them being the Black Riders stabbing the empty beds in the Prancing Pony, which was not from the Peter Jackson one. That was actually from Ralph Bakshi's, which I was watching that last night. And Peter Jackson stole it from that. And then this game actually has that as part of the loading screen cinematic for that part. But that was not in the book. In fact, it's kind of crazy how much of the Peter Jackson movies did steal from Ralph Bakshi. Yeah, on this difficulty, I actually have to make use of my buffs. Otherwise, I'm just not hitting hard enough. Yeah, it's true. Like, there's a lot of scenes that, like, are almost lifted one for one. Yeah. Yeah, Superman can fly. He could not in the original comics. Yeah. And that's like the most distinctive thing about Superman from most people. Fucking up, up and away. But yeah, like the scene where the hobbits are hiding under the fallen log with the Nazgul like sniffing around for them. That was not in the book. Or at least it didn't go that way. Yeah, you like that shit? Your puny fire means nothing. Why you leaving them, bitch? Right? Run from my gigantic Theorbo. Okay, he didn't go that far. He really didn't go... Okay, he despawned. I appreciate that you just sat there and let me do it. Probably gonna pull aggro on my way out, but that's fine. Now that I'm on a harder difficulty, I probably should actually be more careful with my spending on my horse. Let's see. I need more damage. Okay, we're maxed out on that mastery. No, I can't remember if, like, strength is universally good. Let's see. I want to say it is. Will contribute to his combat effectiveness and regeneration of vitals. Well... Oh, I got punch points. Fuck it. Just max it out. 184 more strength, huh? Do it. Probably should have looked at the screen first. Oh shit. Agility is its main thing. Oh, well. Wait, no, that's 1-to-1. They're both 1-to-1. Okay. I just want both then. Shit, they're coming right at me. I'll just crank that. I need to be hitting harder. Still slippery, but getting better.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I did. Did aid the Horse Lords.
What brings you to these lands? Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Oh, before I turn that one in. Yeah, there is no mention of the fact that they're all black. That is just a small detail that's there for people that are going to catch it. That royal
Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Horse Lords? brings you to these lands?
Flame-resistant hat. That is worse in every way than what I have. Pretty sure that's at least some kind of raid gear that I'm wearing. From way back in the day. And this shit look cool. Well, no it doesn't.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
These battle plans you brought me, as I read them, it appears that these foes are already on the move. You've hindered what may have been a second assault. Make haste. You must return to our Thane, young Radwig, and tell him of the approaching Easterlings and their friends from Mordor. Yeah, I'm taking way more hits now. Oh, there's an entrance spot. Well, this seems like a giant gaping hole in their defenses. Fuck. Oh, we're up to 445. That's the most players I've seen on here so far. Slowly getting there.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Easterlings dare to come, do they? I do not care what allies they have. They will not take the city while I yet live. Let them come.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I get yet another cloak. I just got this one, though. According to these battle plans you stole, they are nearly upon us in great numbers. Well, time for the little lord to actually get in the fight.
Have regrouped and are poised to assault Floodwind. The attack comes as success is reported to Rodwig. And now the town finds itself in a struggle to keep the mead hall from falling to the enemy.
Why does this kid have more health than me? This is bullshit.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Time to brace for battle. I can already hear the sounds of war outside. You must take a stand here in this very mead hall and ensure that it does not fall as Langhold did many days ago. You must leave this hall at once and go and defend the town. Oh, I forbid you to leave the Thane unprotected. Hey, bitch, I'm right here. It's your duty to stand between Radwig and any who dare threaten him. Yes, lady, of course. It's not open for debate. The townsfolk need protection. Thane, your mother is right. Forgive me if I did not make myself clear. Let me try this again. Do not do the duty your Thane assigns you at once and protect your people. I will throw you in the stocks when this battle is done. Our apologies, Thane Radwig. There we go. Now he's being a leader. Reminds you, his father does that one. Oh, man. But he's had an ellipsis with 4 periods. Come on. Everyone knows it's 3. So proud of you. You're so much like your father. Isn't he dead? Oh, right. Don't worry, Ferraros fights bravely. We're in good hands. Is this a bad time to tell you guys I upped my difficulty? Ah, you'll find out. Oh, wait. Actually, it doesn't matter in here. These aren't scaled to that. Never mind, I'm superhuman again. Man, those guards are letting a lot of guys in. What of our people? Are we all that's left? Yes, nuclear bombs fell outside. Somehow they didn't penetrate the meat hall. I'm worried you did not survive the assault on the meat hall. How did that many get in? I mean... Fuck.
Our mission is dire.
Look, Floodwind still stands. Easterlings were surely driven off. I cannot thank you enough for helping us here. Look at my people, whole and hale. Did not have managed this without you. I owe you so much. I do not think I would have embraced my responsibilities with such confidence had you not been here to show me the way that a true leader, a true warrior must be. I didn't do shit.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Fought courageously, and I would be proud to fight by your side any day. Great.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Traders from the western towns were once a common sight along the road to Harwick. The troubles befalling Thane Mildrith and the people of Elthingels seem to have stalled all travel that once claimed land. Or from that... Hold on. From that once calm land. That's a different sentence altogether. Loss of supplies from the Norcrofts will have a terrible impact on us all. If you desire to offer your skills to Mildrith and her people, travel with haste. Due west along the road.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Fought back the Easterling assault and devastated the orcs encamped in the forest nearby who came from the east wall. Party left for Eastwall to investigate the orc presence there. You should find them to continue what you started here. Should you find yourself in the area, you are always more than welcome here. You don't stay in any one of these towns for too long. Just kind of bounce around from place to place helping out, which I like. I always like that. I think it's a good structure for the quests. I think the zone is fun. It's big and open for the most part. It's great for the Mounted combat. Croc. I already killed him. Where do we find Hanrun, though? Supposed to be over here, but maybe I have to get closer. Hey, there's Hanrun. Alright, let's fuck him up. Well, this is going how it should. I can AoE. Shit, he's shielding up. That could be a problem. 50% damage, Jesus. And none of these remove corruptions. Am I missing abilities? That's all there is. I'm gonna risk it. Now, where am I going? Shit, I knew that warg was gonna jump me. I might actually have to make use of the Fury system. Yeah, that did a lot more damage. Okay, Elthingels is over here. Oh, shit, which way am I supposed to be going? Okay, east wall. Right there. Don't know which we're supposed to go to first. Go to east wall, fuck it. I don't think it makes a difference. You're here to help. Very good. Mansig and the rest of my people could use your help here in the East Wall.
I need your help if you can aid me.
My name is Liam, and I need your help. The orcs have crossed the river. Now they swarm throughout this land, all along the east wall of my homeland. Funny thing is, this is actually a lower level than the stuff I was just doing. 3 of my people rode south from the wold to investigate what could have drawn the orcs from across the river. When we arrived, the force was even larger than we expected, and they set upon us. We drove them away, but suffered many losses, and our camp is in disarray. My people could use your help to restore the camp and make safe the border of Rohan. That was a lot of orcs, because the group they're talking about is the group that killed Boromir and took the 2 hobbits, so... that was a pretty big force. Where's Amon Hen? Oh, Amon Hen's all the way at the bottom of this. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's next to the Argonath. That's right. No, wait, no. Argonath is here. I guess it was further down. See, if Ferraris was there, Boromir would still be alive. I'm just saying. Come in there like fucking El Cabon. Completely ruin the scene. It would have been amazing. There they are. See, maybe that's what Elon Musk was doing. He was doing the Argonath pose. It's all a giant misunderstanding. He's actually just doing a Lord of the Rings reference. Or he's a goddamn Nazi. You know, one or the other. I also appreciate that, as far as I know, there's no bullshit quests associated with the Argonath. There's no, you know... Oh shit, we got, like, the main theme here. Fuck. That was an AoE, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, get off this fucking horse. I am starting to see, though, why people prefer to get off their horse to fight whenever possible. On Guardian, it wasn't a thing. But here, it's like, yeah, I've got such powerful abilities. Like, Guardian doesn't get that shit until later. I interrupted him and he just started doing it again. That's some bullshit. Probably a different move. Damn, we're getting all the character selection screen music here. Including this one that sounds like Star Trek. In fact, I think this song gets tagged on YouTube and stuff for content creation. Or content ID. I don't know why. There's some kind of song out here that does it, though. I remember that from the last time I leveled through here. Damn, the combat actually feels good. Been a while. Damn, that AoE hit far. Holy shit. Really should be using that. Any damage. But I gotta admit, I don't actually remember how a Theorbo is supposed to sound. I know this game's music system kind of uses it as a bass guitar, but I don't think that's really what it does.
Brings you to these lands.
Where did you come from? This band is made of men from all regions of Rohan, from Snowborn in the Sutcrofts, and as far north as Thornhope in the Entwash Vale. Most of us hail from Harwick, as is Mansig himself. Who leads you guys? Mansig leads his company, of course, under the command of Harding, Reeve of the Wold.
You're here to help. Thank the Hammerhand for that.
We can use every pair of strong arms we can get. We rode from Harwick with enough men and horses to investigate the troubling reports of orc activity in the East Wall, but we were not prepared for what we found. As we began pitching our tents and unloading supplies, we were set upon by a contingent of orcs. The battle was made the fiercer by its sudden joining, and though we drove off the enemy for a time, we suffered many losses. Ask me anything and I will tell you, but if you have a moment, could you see to the comfort of our wounded? Really? That's what you ask a traveler to do? Let me play Freebird for you real quick. Saw to the comfort. How did I do that? I just knelt with him. Oh no. Am I just dispensing handies? I don't think that's a medical practice. And my insurance never covered that, that's for sure. Random Tom Bombadil theme. It is a new version of it, though.
you will find work.
Thank you. Many of those men will need to be borne back to Harwick to rest from their injuries, but until we can return to the wold, we must do what we can for them here. Ask me any question you like, and I will answer as best I may. You will find work here if you seek it. We must recover from the orc attack and regain the initiative if we are to succeed in our errand. So the fun thing is, we have no mission right now. None.
Give me
We're
3,
literally just wandering around and getting into shit.
and I could keep a dozen orcs at bay.
Those my people are well made, but it is the strength of a Rohirrim archer's arm and the sharpness of his eye that truly makes him dangerous. Orcs are different. Their bows are crudely fashioned, and they seek to make up for their poor training with numbers only. Still, an arrow fired poorly from hiding can pierce even the bravest man on occasion. Defeat archers through the east wall and bring me their bows for breaking. I don't want a stray arrow to fell even a single man more. Well, I've got bad news. They probably are gonna.
Several of my friends have gone missing. I have not seen them since the attack.
Have you heard about the orc attack? They fell upon us without warning. As we were trying to get this camp established, we're still trying to recover from it. Look for Langmanu and Swithlick. Swithlick? Really? Somewhere in the east wall. I'm worried about them. Langmanu is too proud to ask for help if he needs it, and Swithlick is not as bold as he was in his youth. My friends are lost and frightened. They will probably seek out the streams or falls that dot the landscape of the east wall. Look for water, you may be able to find out what happened to it.
Look at the state of this camp.
My men had not been here for an hour when a band of screaming orcs fell upon us. The walls were not yet up, and some of my warriors were away seeking firewood. Men of Rohan are made of stern stuff indeed, as are their horses. We did not despair, though we were beset on all sides. My fighting men were able to keep the orcs at bay until the other warriors arrived. Then it became a rout. Many of the orcs still lurk in the surrounding woods. If you are a friend of the men of Rohan, I ask you remedy this blight upon the east wall. Okay. Wolfrith tells me there are several types of orc in this area, of different sizes, types, or loyalties. Orc, Uruk, it's all the same to me. Remove them and I will count you as a friend.
I am something of an expert on orcs.
They come in all shapes and sizes. The sharp eye can distinguish other differences as well. To many of my people, an orc is an orc, but even I can see even the subtle differences. I think we were dealing with several distinct tribes. That is true, there were different tribes in this part. That's why Pip and Mary were able to kind of get one over on them. It's also why they started, like, infighting. Defeat orcs and uruks in the woods of the east wall and collect arrows from their quivers. By studying them, I can determine what tribes we are dealing with. Things are timing out. Oh my god, I can't even loot everything. God, this place is just full of loot. Man, I shouldn't be skipping them. wrong anthem. Oh well. I have 3 fucking rows of buffs. Good lord. Point line menu in the direction of the camp. I forgot these were horses, not people. That makes sense why they went to water now. Okay. Kill these guys. Well, other than the fact that they're orcs.
Look at these things.
I knew the orcs cared little for the craft of bow making, but I did not expect them to be this crude. I wonder these bows do not fall apart in their filthy hands. Still, an arrow fired from one of these can still kill. Best not forget that. Cannot bear to handle these bows any longer, Pharaohs. Take them and throw them in the fire over there. The orcs will lose no more arrows of the Rohirrim from these crude things. Oh, one more thing. Do not burn these bows in any of the cook fires. That would simply be offensive. Make sure the fire you use is not being used to cook anyone's meal. Do it next to these sleeping people.
Even the smoke of the burning smells foul. I have been known to lose my temper on occasion. It is true.
not be able to hold out against the orcs that ambushed us upon arriving at the east wall, but we prevailed. The orcs broke and fled for the safety of the trees. I loosed my prized red-fletched arrow at an orcs retreating back. I did not need to loose, but I was angered. I let that arrow fly and saw it pierce him in the leg, but he did not fall. He kept running, and he took my prized arrow with him. He ran to the south. Perhaps he followed the streams that flow out of and back into the east wall, using them for guidance. Go that way and find his body, for surely he's succumbed to his injuries by now. Retrieve my prized arrow. Pointless flight. That's great. You forgot to say they were horses. Did I? Oh, I thought that was clear. I'm Redwolf, the noted horse master and saddle trainer of Harwick. My best friends are horses. I'm certain I said. No, you did not.
You found my friends. It is my duty to see to the needs of our horses.
It's a task I relish, for I know its importance. The success of our mission depends in no smart upon them. When Lang, Manu, and Swithlook fled from the orcs, their saddlebags must have fallen from their backs. They did not return with them. Kept much of their feed in those bags. Search the woods between this camp and where you found my friends southeast of here for their fallen saddlebags. Food is not enough. They'll need water as well. I do not trust the streams here. Too many orc boots muddying the waters. You saw a waterfall on your way to rescue my friends, I know. There are a lot of dead orcs lying in that stream. If you follow the river upstream, though, where the water flows from much higher ground, perhaps you can get fresh water from the waterfall before it flows past those bodies. Great.
Very good. An enemy of the orcs is a friend of mine. These searchers are looking for something.
Orcs are mindless and bloodthirsty, and I have fought enough of the villains to know what drives them. They're simple creatures driven only by hatred for the good people of the Mark. And yet there's something unusual about these orcs, something I've not seen before. My scouts report they have seen orcs crouched in the woods, clearly searching for signs of something. It's not the location of my camp, for they already know where that lies. No, they look for something else. Find these searchers and defeat them. If there is something that orcs want to find, it's important for my men in my homeland that they not find it.
Let me see the arrows you have collected.
The length of the shaft is a clue to its origin. The arrow is designed to fly a short distance fairly accurately. It's the type of work used by the orcs of Mordor, primarily a skirmisher's arrow. Is well suited to combat among the trees of the east wall. It will be less of a threat upon the plains of Rohan. The danger of the orc that fires this arrow is the danger of surprise. If you know that he's there, he will be less effective. These are more troubling. The length of the arrow tells me it's to be used with a much larger bow, drawn by a stronger arm. The Uruk that fires this arrow expects it to travel much further than those fired by his orc brothers. This is an arrow ideal for combat on the plains of my homeland, and I fear it was designed for that purpose. Orcs and Uruks in the East Wall are equipped for different purposes. They possess different goals, but I can tell you one thing they share at least: they hate us and are all our enemies.
Is it possible for the various tribes of Orc and Uruk to work together, as men do?
I'm afraid it is. We must oppose them all wherever we can. During the ambush that greeted us shortly after our arrival here, I saw an orc from Mordor carrying a high-quality sword. It was not of orc make. Their weapons are crude and ugly, but this blade caught the light and seemed to shine as the orc swung it around him in deadly arcs. It's not right for such a weapon to languish in the hands of an orc. I did not see this orc after the battle, so he must have escaped into the east wall somewhere. Find him and take the sword from him. Many of the retreating orcs fled to the northeast. Begin your search there at the camp of the Mordor orcs that have established between here and the Wold. Okay. I should really clear this inventory first. I have one slot. That ain't enough. Man, that did not help. see here. There we go. I don't have any of this. Yeah, none of this is going to stack. Why are there runes outside of the carry-all? Oh, I had them out. That's cool. Why do I have 20 ultimate honey brew beers crafted by someone? Okay, this must have been in my inventory for like 15 fucking years. I can't even slash who that person because I'm on a different server now. I'm actually impressed that it kept the name attached to it during the transfer. Flame resistant hat. No. I'm so glad this is all stacking. I only have one free slot in my shared storage right now. Ooh. That is going to fill it. Search for that. Oops. Yeah. That one's sturdy one. Well, I can craft that at least. I have no hides though. Oh, I've got to get the bottom. Hold on. Upstream with the old corpse. Hopefully that's deep. It's not.
You have done well.
I'm missing out.
I do not need to know what they were looking for to be glad they have not found it.
Okay. The entrance to a dark cave lies the body of a fallen orc. It seems to have succumbed to its wounds before reaching the dark safety of the cave mouth. Embedded in its leg, you find the red-fletched arrow. Must be Ulak's prized arrow. So I really don't have a reason to go in here yet. That sucks. Oh, I want to go in the cave. Wait a minute. Interior quest. Look, oh, that cave might actually have its own quest. Hello.
Orcs and insects. Insects and orcs.
After studying either of these things, this cave network would be a dream come true, but sadly, I am not. My studies are more esoteric than trivialities. But they're endangered by the dangers in this place. My friends have a camp over the grassy lawn of Parth Galen. You know where that is. They've decided the orcs in the east wall are too dense for us to press northwards. I left them to discuss what to do next and found my way to these caves. Why not explore while they determine the next course of action? Learn quickly that the water is very treacherous. Try not to fall in because you will not come back out. It's moving pretty fast. Hello, does Orc live here? He does. It really does feel like there should be enemies here. What's going on? I found where it comes out. No quest objectives here, though. Yeah, there's no way. Guess it's a good thing this place doesn't have that many enemies. The hissing pit. Wonderful. Okay, warriors will attack me. Will the rest join in? Nope.
I have decided I shall name this tunnel system the Underwall.
Runs beneath the east wall. Very clever, is it not? Great. Do have to get some sleep. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, I have fears and stuff. I should be using those. It's just oh dear. Hey, in a pinch, that's interrupt. Good to know. How long does that last? Long enough. Is he gonna aggro more? Some games do. Nope.
You say the orc died in front of a cave?
Curious about this cave you discovered. More can you tell me about it? Nothing is. I had no quest for it.
We don't know what might lie
Nope,
within
I
that
got
cave,
one now.
but that fleeing orc wanted to get there.
Won't be doing that tonight, though. I can tell I am in need of a nap. I don't know what I'll play tomorrow.
You did it. I will hold on.
I'm trying to
the
give
sword
Monster
for
Hunter a
now.
little time to get some patches out, maybe. But I think if they were going to have any quick patches, they'd be done. Oh.
You do not think I remained here in
Find
my
dead
post?
orc glade.
Because I did not.
In the woods, I found two such creatures discussing a recent battle. I thought they spoke of the orc ambush that troubled this very camp, but then they spoke of a mighty hero that cut down dozens of their number. That moment I leaped from the bushes concealing and shouted to them to your sorrow he returns. Afterwards, I decided they probably spoke not of me, but of another. Yeah, they're talking about Boromir, dude. Another glade far to the southeast of here, a narrow place between the cliffs and the Great Lake. And that might be of which they spoke. Go there and see what there is to see. Well, that's a good one. Yeah, that'd be like right here. That makes sense. Because Amon Hen is where Boromir and Frodo talked. And Boromir goes back to the camp, at which point they're all out searching. And he is protecting Pippin and Merry. So that would make sense that they're there. I think this might be their camping area. I could be wrong. That's gonna have to wait. Possibly tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. That is gonna do it for me tonight. This game's running great. Clearly the vast majority of transfers have not gone through, but every night there's more and more people on, so I'm hopeful. Oh shit, that's not good. I am hopeful that this gets nice and populated. I mean, the chat's going, but you know, I think our high was about 450. We got to do more than that. But in any case, I'm out of here. Have a good one, everybody.
I knew that in order to win her love, I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
I'm a drunk. I don't know nothing about how I do anything.